When we talk and think about bullying, we automatically think kids bullying other kids in schools, in sports. You'll have it in the workforce between adults, and that bullying is a detriment and is detrimental to our physical, emotional well-being. But the bullying I'm going to talk about today, very briefly, is the bully from within. We are our own little bully. What do I mean by that? How many times, and I'll give concrete examples, how many times do we say, wow, I wish I could have that job? What's the first thing that's going to come up? You're not good enough. There's other people better than you, more qualified. You don't have enough credentials. Why would they pick you? That's nothing short than a bully. I'll give you another example. Well, she's a very pretty girl. She's very nice. I wish I could ask her out. Yeah, why would you? You're not good enough. You're not good looking enough. She's so much higher in class than you. She's not even in your playing field. Don't even bother. You're gonna make a fool out of yourself. Once again, that's nothing short than a bully. And I could go on and on and on. We have to tame that mental conversation, that mental image that we have of ourselves. Being myself, extremely critical of myself and extremely demanding, I fall prey to it as well. And there's nothing to be ashamed of, So when someone is bullied, you don't have to be ashamed, because it's not a reflection of who you really are. It is only a reflection of the other person. Now, since I'm talking about within, whose reflection is that? And those are the misconceptions, these false ideas that you have in you that may have aroused from your childhood, from past relationships, from life experience as a whole, from anything that you encountered or experienced. So that's what we call the shadow. Now, how do we combat it? I wish I could say it's easy, but it's not easy. It's a work in progress. So whenever you feel yourself telling to yourself, whenever you feel that bully in you saying you're not good enough, you're not strong enough, you're not smart enough, you're not good looking enough, you don't have enough money, just shut it down. I'm going to be very careful by saying this. Shutting it down doesn't mean reject it. Once again, if I go back to Jungian psychology, you do not want to neglect, you do not want to reject your shadow. You want to accept it into the consciousness and become a wholesome being. So what do? You take that negative feedback that you got from your own bully. Let's say, for example, you're not strong enough. Okay. Even though you are strong, push yourself and get stronger. You're not good looking enough. Okay, that's a different story. We're not going to go get plastic surgery or whatever. But you know what? Maybe my shadow, my bully is trying to tell me something. Maybe I should dress a little better. Maybe I should change my haircut. It's going to do me good. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll give you another one. I'm not smart enough. You'll never get that job. You'll never get that A+ in the test. Don't neglect it. Don't reject it. But I can accept it. I'm like, you know what? Maybe my bully is telling me that I got to study more. And maybe they're right, There's nothing wrong in admitting your mistake. There's nothing wrong in using a negative feedback, using a criticism, using your own little bully from within to make yourself better. How much worse or how bad could it be if you study an extra 20 minutes a day? Or if you're at a job and you take an extra 20, 30 minutes to understand a task or a project that you didn't understand? You're telling your bully, thank you very much. You know what? All these misconceptions, all these doubts, all these hesitations that you're trying to make grow within myself, you're actually making me better. And that, my friends, is the concept of anti-fragility. Something that is supposed to break you, not only don't you let it break you, but you get stronger from it. So, in the words of the author Nassim Taleb, don't just be resistant, don't just be robust, become anti-fragile. And that is how you beat your bully from within.